That's the way every arena should be laid out, is that concept. Because, okay, we have an opposing player get kicked out. He can exit through a back door.
Right.
To a weighted bus.
Straight out, right out. Right.
And no fan is going to have anything to do with it.
You see, I think it's Delaware. It's such a small building. Both teams leave through the same door and enter on the same door. I'm like, that's not a smart move either.
The new concept, the new Delaware arena, it's moved aside.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for tonight's matchup between your Watertown Wolves and the Port Huron Prowlers. The Port Huron Prowlers, a 4-1 win last night here in Watertown. Final home game of the season, regular season, for the Watertown Wolves. My name is Jeff Barrett. Thanks for joining us here on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Conrad Alone over here on our cameras. Let's take a quick look at the standings heading into the final couple weeks of the regular season. Down at the bottom side of that picture, the Empire Division, Danbury already clinching the Empire Division championship. They'll get home ice through the playoffs. The Binghamton Black Bears sitting in that second spot. There's Watertown sitting in third, 52 points, just 6 points ahead of the Elmira Mammoth, 5 points ahead of the Elmira Mammoth, and Delaware rounding out the field, eliminated from the playoffs. Top side of that, there is the Continental Division. Columbus trying to clinch that division there against the Carolina Thunderbirds, and they'll play again tonight in Columbus. They'll play the second game of a two-game set. Motor City holding on to the third spot, 91 points in that third position. Port Huron in here tonight. They sit in the number 4 spot with 80 points. They could catch Motor City with a little bit of luck here in the final couple of weeks. Mississippi Seawolves already eliminated from playoff contention. Our final regular season home game here in Watertown, we will host at least one playoff game on April 21st here in Watertown. Hopefully there'll be a lot more hockey after that, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. We're going to turn things over to house announcer Brian Hunsiker here for the introduction of your starting lineups here tonight, our officials and our dignitaries here this evening.
Jay Madison's Hawaiian shirt that he's wearing tonight. Please bid often on Jay's Hawaiian shirt at the Wolves Den. Fans, New York Life Insurance has set a booth up in a lobby area. Stop by and sign up for a chance to win a free bag of Chugga-Pucks on New York Life Insurance. We're going to draw 5 names during our second period of tonight's game, and those 5 people will participate free of charge in the Chugga-Puck contest coming up during our second intermission. Thanks to New York Life Insurance, as they provide 5 free bags of Chugga-Pucks. Make sure you stop by and see our friends at the New York Life Insurance booth and sign up for your chance to be a free Chugga-Puck contestant. Fans, tonight is our last regular season home game. Make sure you stop by the Wolves Den. Stock up on all your Wolves swag. We have 10% off all Wolves merchandise tonight. So make sure you stop by the Wolves Den. Get 10% off your purchase tonight. Good evening, Wolves fans, and welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena for tonight's Federal Prospects Hockey League matchup between the Port Huron Prowlers and your Watertown Wolves. Fans, tonight is Hawaiian theme night. Jay Madison has prizes lined up. Lots of fun activities for our Hawaiian theme night. We have a Hawaiian costume contest coming up during our first intermission. We have a limbo contest coming up during our second intermission. So be listening to Jay all evening long for our Hawaiian theme night fun and games. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the officials for tonight's game. Our referees tonight, referee Jared Petrano and referee Trevor Wade. Our linesmen tonight, linesman Dave Zarniak and linesman Chris Ford. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups. First, the visiting Port Huron Prowlers. Starting in goal tonight, number 41, Ian Wallace. Starting on defense, number 16, Brian Parsons. Starting on defense, number 74, Adam Heinzel. Starting at a forward position, number 21, Dan Chartrand. Starting at a forward position, number 92, Dalton Jay. And starting at a forward position, number 94, Evan Ford. Head coach of the Port Huron Prowlers, Matt Brown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ice tonight's Watertown Wolves Flag Bearers. Ladies and gentlemen, Flag Bearer Grayson Earhart. We have Flag Bearer Christopher Smith. We have Flag Bearer And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's greet your Watertown Wolves! And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's greet the starting lineup for your Watertown Wolves. Starting at the fence, number 18, Brandon Baker. Starting at the fence, number 26, Tim Payne. Starting in the forward position, number 20, Don Carter Jr. Starting in the forward position, number 23, Brandon Young. Starting in the forward position, number 34, Matthias Telstra. And starting tonight in goal for your Wolves, number 35, Adam Wisco. Head coach of your Watertown Wolves, Stephen Issa, and assistant coach is Luke Cohen. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. And if you're wearing a cap, we ask that you please remove it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join Lydia Shetza-Evanson for the singing of tonight's national anthem and signing tonight's national anthem, Angelina Raulino.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, once again, we want to welcome you inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for the final regular season game here for the Watertown Wolves at home this evening, hosting the Port Huron Prowlers. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here tonight. Connor Lalone on our camera, Steve Weed at the control. We'll get a look at our goalkeepers here in just a second, get you all set for tonight's matchup here in Watertown. Prowlers a 4-1 win last night over Watertown here at home. There's our starters. Ian Wallace will get the start for the Port Huron Prowlers here tonight, and flip side of that, it'll be Adam Wisco, I believe. They had Ishmael Ralston up there, and I believe we changed that right before the game to Adam Wisco. So Wisco's going to get the start for Watertown at the other end. So our starters here for this evening. Some special guests down here for our puck drop before we get started. Dustin heading over for the Port Huron Prowlers, Charlie Pens for Watertown. And now we will get set for the puck drop. Kick things off here for our final regular season home game here in Watertown. Wolves holding on to the third spot in the FPHL. Fourth spot belongs to the, or I should say in the Empire Division of the FPHL. Fourth spot in the Continental, that goes to the Port Huron Prowlers. So both of these teams have qualified for postseason play. Off the face-off, this one lifted out. Brian Parsons going to knock it down there. Sliding it forward, Don Carter Jr. will give chase for Watertown. Quickly puts a shot across. Kept in by Tim Payne. Tried to back it into the corner to Tellstrom. He will. Matthias Tellstrom turns. Far side half board. Had it poked off his stick. That's going to go the length of the ice. Wisco out of the goal. Settles down the puck. Dalton J. in on the forecheck. But turning behind the goal is Matthias Tellstrom. He'll look to race out of the zone and actually played it right into the feet of the official, so the puck back the other direction. Payne able to gather it up for Watertown. He'll lift that one in, bounces behind the goal. Looks like a hit on the back of the goal for a second. That one able to be lifted out towards center. Dan Chartrand has it, comes right in the slot, lets the shot go. That one off a stick, high off the glass. Controlled, stays in. Matt Graham has it. He'll turn, put a shot on. Wisco's going to knock that down. He'll squeeze it, and he'll hold on, and we'll get a stop in play. Well, the Wolves wearing white jerseys for a second night in a row, I should say. Last night they had the autism awareness jerseys on. So they asked the Port Huron Prowlers to be kind enough to bring their black jerseys, and they did for the weekend. So the Wolves are wearing their normal travel white shirts here tonight, trimmed in blue. Federley has it on the far board turn, tried to slide it back to Graham. Graham got it back to Thackeray, had that one corralled in as it bounced around a couple of times, but he'll slide it all the way back around behind. Graham slid it out to the point. Quick shot missed on the far side. Now it'll come back to the near side, lifted out by Everett Thompson, just clearing the zone. Thackeray played it off a skate, but the Prowlers had to get back on. Graham has it right at center ice, had it picked away by Everett Thompson, and then Federley repaid the favor, took it right back, slid this one forward to Devaney. Devaney had a goal last night here for the Prowlers. Chris Corrigan tried to slide that one in front. Puck came right back to him. He played it off the shoulder of Ian Wallace. Wallace getting the start here. Last night it was Tolu that stood tall for the win last evening. Quick crossing pass to Freeborn. Drags it through his feet. Gets the wraparound. Slides it underneath, and he'll score. Well, last night it took us to the 17-minute mark of period number one. Tonight, less than 3 minutes gone. Actually, 2:01 gone in period number one. And Liam Freeborn will get a look at the replay right here from Steve Weed. He's just going to drag it in. He'll wrap it all the way around the backside and played it off the inside of the leg of Adam Wisco. He just sent it across the front of the goal. And you watch him, he'll catch the inside of that right leg, or the back of the stick probably, and it slid right through the 5-hole, and very quickly Port Huron with that 1-0 lead. Puck sent cross ice. Bullard had it, lifts it, or sent right back in, I should say. Wolves settle the puck down there. Turning with it is Brandon Baker. He'll send it back in behind to Tim Payne. Payne settling down the puck, got it out to Bullard near side. Bullard goes all the way cross ice, tried to get it to Dakota Seaman. That's going to get up into the Watertown bench, and we'll get a stop in play. So Dakota Seaman back after his 1-game suspension, missing in action last night, back in the lineup here tonight. Faceoff's going to come to the near side. Right-hand face-off circle. Skating, it'll be Don Carter for Watertown in against Evan Foley for the Prowlers. That one to the side by Carter. Baker controls for Watertown. Foley pinches in, sends it in behind the goal. Dan Chartrand has it. He'll get tangled up behind with Tim Payne. They'll battle for the loose puck. Foley able to slide it along, tried to center it. That one was broken up. Wolves look to break out. Tellstrom to the near side. Got it to Young. Brandon Young drags it down, slides it to the front of the goal, and Wallace is just going to cover that one up. He'll smother it and hold on. Well, you hear the announcement from house announcer Brian Hunsiger. 17th goal of the year, 2:01. Liam Freeborn, even strength effort to put the Port Huron Prowlers up early tonight here in Watertown. Puck settled out to the near point. Turning with it was Devon. He's going to lift that one out to the far side, gaining the zone. Jumping into the action down on the left-hand side. Adam Heinzel turns, tried to get it back in front. That was picked away. It'll head back down the ice. So Heinzel's going to have to race all the way back, pick it up. He'll slide it to the near side. Parsons just going to take it in behind his own goal Felt a little bit of pressure from Chris Corrigan, so he'll skate out of the zone. Parsons very quickly jumps down the left-hand side. He'll drag it all the way back behind the goal, slid it right out in front, and Devaney couldn't put a stick on it, and Devaney now will go for a change. This one played off the glass, bounces out to center. Turning with it is a Freeborn. He'll send it to the near side. Federally steps inside the zone, goes to the slot area, slides it right in front, tried to backhand it. Freeborn right there looking for the rebound. Thackeray controls, near side, just going to send one on that, blockered away to the side by Adam Wisco. Wolves look to clear. Long outlet pass going to miss everybody. That should bring an icing call, and yes, it will, and we'll bring it back to the other end. 16:03 left, the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. A lot of action going on in the FPHL tonight, including that crucial matchup down in Columbus, Georgia. The Columbus River Dragons hosting the Carolina Thunderbirds again this evening. That game last night went to overtime and then to a shootout, with Columbus getting the win. That is a battle for the top of the Continental Division here with only one more week of the regular season to go. Puck came right back through center, right to the slot. Freeborn sends one. Wisco again blockered that one to the side. Wolves gather the rebound, turning with it. Tim Payne's just going to bring it out towards center. Got it to Trevor Lord. Lord's just going to rifle that to the corner, but going back will be Dylan Thackeray to pick it up there. He'll slide it forward. Got it to Sam Merritt to a Freeborn. Merritt just going to jump to the offensive end. He's going to be offside. Wolves had to come back, pick that one up. Gagnon able to send it cross ice. Wolves break that up from there. Zach Horn controlled, got it to the near side. Bullard has it, lifts it in. Bullard took a huge hit here right along the boards. Lost the puck on the way in, but Watertown had it for a second. Pinching in, keeping it in was Colt McGuire. Sent all the way around the back. Giving chase will be Zach Horn. Horn turned, tried to center it. That hit a skate, and now it's going to get tipped out towards center. Sam Merritt able to get a stick blade on it. Charlie Pence has it near side, turned, hit the official with it. Bullard tried to poke it along. He and Johnson battle. Dan Chartrand's going to end up with it. He'll dump it into the Watertown side as the Prowlers are going to get a couple sets of fresh legs out on the ice. This one came right through center. Tellstrom had it. Now he drops for Carter. Carter down the near side. Goes to the front of the goal. Let a shot go. That one turned aside by Wallace. Now lifted out. That's going to get up on edge. That'll go down the length of the ice. McGuire back to pick it up for Watertown. Just drop pass there for Charlie Pence. Penn's turning, plays it off the board, hard for Carter. Carter had to play it off a skate and then couldn't control it. Back the other direction, getting in behind the play was Dalton J. Dan Chartrand sends one across. Foley couldn't put a stick on it. Wolves clear this side as Brendan Young again jumps to the offensive rush. He'll drag it down into the corner. Keeping an eye on him is Dustin Henning. Henning and he will battle for the loose puck along the near corner. That one gets sent out, just tipped out over the blue line, so Tim Payne back to gather it up for Watertown. Got it to Don Carter Jr. Carter sends it back into the Watertown end. Brandon Baker has it. He'll lift it forward to Brendan Young. Went off a stick. Young lost sight of it. Schumacher came in, knocked it down, sends it to the far side. Dalton J steps in the offensive side left hand, drags it to the corner, stops, puts the brakes on. Colt McGuire took it away from him. And then it came right through the slot area. Brandon Baker, as everybody sort of put the brakes on it. It looked like nobody knew who was going to put a stick on that. Everybody stopped, and Brandon Baker said, okay, I'll take it, and cleared it out of the zone, but it came right back into the Watertown end. Wolves controlling from there. Chris Corrigan drops it to the near side. Jumping all the way into the offensive end, trying to push it along was Everett Thompson. That one slid by. The Wolves had to get back on side. Thompson's going to drag it right back in again. Tried to get a shot off. That hit a skate, never got all the way through. Back the other direction. Devaney has it. McGuire's going to take it away from him. Got it back to Charlie Pence. Now McGuire will go cross ice. Trevor Lord controls for Watertown. He'll drag it back into the Watertown end. Now he'll skate out to the left-hand side, looks forward, dumps it by a couple of defenders. He'll give chase from there, and we're going to get an icing call. 12:51 remaining in the opening period here from Watertown. 1-0 is your score here between the Watertown Wolves and the Port Huron Prowlers. Our first time out of the night. We will take a break here in Watertown.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 12:51 remaining in period number 1. 1-0 is your score. The Port Huron Prowlers getting on the board early here this evening. 2:01 in. Liam Freeborn, assisted by Sam Merritt and Frank Schumacher, got us to this score. Face-off far side, Trevor Lord skating into the circle for Watertown against Sam Merritt. Merritt won that one right back through his legs. Quick shot on. That one turned aside by Wisco. Stays in the zone. Near side turning with his Hoffman. He'll put one on. That misses all the way across the front. And now it's going to skip over the far side. Gagnon able to keep it in. This one slides right in on goal. Wisco will smother it. He'll hold on. And we get another stop in play.
We have 10 free 50-50 tickets to give away to the person who holds.
So Tyler Hoffman just in the lineup last night for the Port Huron Prowlers. We talked about it a little bit as he just got out of college playing. He's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, jumping into the Prowlers lineup last night. Just signed yesterday and then into the lineup. Puck knocked down, sent right back in front, backhanded by Chartrand. That missed on the left-hand side, came out. Hoffman able to poke it back towards the corner. Wolves turn there. Amanatita slides it out to the near side. Got it to Dakota Seaman. Seaman's going to get tripped up over the blue line on his way in. Lost the puck. Controlled in behind. Alex Johnson has it. He'll come through center. Johnson's going to lift that one forward. That one off the stick of Chartrand. And no, they're going to say we're going to an icing call. I thought he touched it up on the way in, but the officials, who's a lot closer to the ice than I am, says, nope, we've got an icing call. We'll drag it all the way back to the other end. Well, we got a second. I forgot to get to it earlier, but we will do it now. I want to say Happy Easter to everybody. Hopefully you got some great family plans for tomorrow. If you are stuck working tomorrow, I do feel sorry for you. But I know a lot of our first responders, obviously, they will be working and keeping us safe. And thank you to all you great folks and, of course, our military families as well. Thank you for all you do, and I hope you get to enjoy your Easter as well. Puck to the near side. Coming out will be Tim Payne. Skates right through center through a couple of defenders. Drags it down to the right-hand side now. He'll let a shot go. Puck right out in front. Big rebound off Wallace, but nobody in a white sweater able to take advantage. That one will come all the way back to Dustin Henning. He'll turn with it. Henning's just going to slide it out to the near side. Devaney slid it forward. Federley slid it across to Graham. Now controlled by Devaney far side. He'll take a hit. Lost the puck there into the corner. Came to the near side. Graham centering pass. Quick shot from Devaney. That one up on the shoulder of Wisco. Not sure he actually saw that one. Knocked it down very quickly. Smothered that as the quick one-timer from former Watertown Wolf Joe Devaney. Devaney with 30 goals on the season, including one last night here in Watertown. Off the face-off, Henning has it. He'll slide one in. That hit Don Carter on the stick. Wolves with an opportunity here, and the puck too high for Brennan Young to get. He and Henning will go back. They'll battle for the loose puck in behind the goal. Don Carter comes away with it, comes out to the left face-off circle, plays it to Charlie Penn's off the board. Penn settles the puck down. He'll wind up, let a shot go. That went high above the goal, tipped along far side on the half board, and then lifted, but not out of the zone. Oh, yes, it will be. Looked like it stayed in. Obviously, again, from my vantage point, it's hard to tell. But the Wolves jumped right back on it. The official standing right there with the whistle, though. So the Wolves are going to be offside. That'll bring the face-off outside the zone. Trevor Lord going to skate to the dot for the Watertown Wolves. It'll be Sam Merritt flip side for the Huron or Port Huron Prowlers. And now Trevor Lord will get tossed away, so skating in will be Everett Thompson. That one won right back through the feet, and the Prowlers send it forward, and that's going to bring another icing call as it played off the boards. Nobody there to go get it. 10:44 left here in the opening period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Another thing we do have to mention here tonight, got to say congratulations to our friend, good friend of ours, former Watertown Wolves player, two-time FPHL scoring champion, and a Commissioner's Cup champion here in Watertown back in 2018. Tyler Jurich of the Binghamton Black Bears, last night goal number 297 for his FPHL career. That brings him to the number 1 spot. He now holds the record for goals scored in the FPHL. That put him out in front of Ahmed Mahfouz, who also played for Watertown in our championship season last year. So congratulations, Tyler Jurich. Well-deserved. He was a goal-scoring machine back here in his days in Watertown. He said two-time FPHL scoring champion back then. Puck controlled by Watertown, lifted out, controlled far side. Thompson with a nifty little move to hold on to it. He'll just dump it to the offensive end. Chris Corrigan will give chase. Thompson going for a change. This one gets sent out on the near side. Charlie Penn settles it down right at the red line, lifted it forward. Brian Parsons going to knock it down. He'll gain the zone. Right-hand side, Parsons slid it right to the front of the goal. Standing right on the doorstep was Foley. Couldn't do anything with it, though. Hands were tied as he came through. Now Pierre-Luc Ballard back the other way, had it picked away from behind. Ballard got off into a quick battle. Thackeray's going to get tangled up with him. He'll get tripped up and go down, and we're going to get the first power play of the evening. That will go to the Port Huron Prowlers as behind the play, Pierre-Luc Ballard got tangled up on the way into the zone with Thackeray, ended up taking him down to the ice. So we'll get our first power play of the night. That will go to the Port Huron Prowlers. Port Huron, third in power play percentage here this year. We're under 10 minutes. We'll take a timeout here in Watertown.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, out of the timeout back here in Watertown, puck drop near side. Schumacher will control as the Prowlers start their first power play of the evening. As we said, the Prowlers come in tonight third in power play percentage in the FPHL with a 21% power play percentage. They've been shorthanded 238 times, only allowed 51 power play goals. Watertown, the other side of that, 82% on the penalty kill, shorthanded 221 times, allowing 41 power play goals. Puck gets cleared all the way down the ice. 1:23 left in the first power play of the evening. Schumacher down the near side tried to play it forward. They got poked up into the air, and Tellstrom able to just rifle that one around. That'll go the distance down the far side with 1:08 left in the man advantage. Out of the goal, settle the puck down. Ian Wallace, he'll leave it there. Wolves in with a little bit of a forecheck here, trying to take some time off. Alex Johnson almost overskated the puck, picked it up, got it back to Sam Merritt. Merritt slides it to the near side. Freeborn steps inside the zone. Freeborn with the goal here tonight. Dalton J settles it back to Federley. Back to Dalton J on the half board. Slides it right across to Graham. Graham backs it in front. Standing right there was Merritt. Couldn't put a stick on it. Puck controlled by Graham. Back to Dalton J here on the near half board. Federley in the slot. Sends it towards the front of the goal. Got knocked down. Rebound. Dalton J fanned on the shot on a wide open goal on the near side. Rebound out to the far point, I should say. And that one kept in the zone. Dalton J has it near side, top of the circle. Looks out to the point, or out to the slot, got it to Federley. Federley slid that one in deep. Graham has it in behind, slid it right back in front. Quick shot coming, and Adam Wisco will squeeze it. He'll hold on. We'll get a stop and play with just 12 ticks left in the first power play here this evening. So as we mentioned earlier, final home game of the regular season here for the Watertown Wolves. The Wolves will be on the road this Wednesday night. They will travel down to Elmira, New York to First Arena for a 7:35 start against the Elmira Mammoth. That's the team they're battling for the number 3 spot, so that should be an interesting contest on Wednesday evening. And now we got another quick shot in the goal. Brian Parsons sends one on, and I think Parsons will get credited with the goal. A power play point here for the Prowlers once again. At 2-0 is your score. Here's a quick look off the face-off. The draw to the far side came back to Parsons. Top of the circle, nobody in front. He just sent that cross ice, caught the inside of the pipe, it looked like. We'll get one more good look at the replay. Yeah, he just sent that one from the top of the right circle, and he's going to beat Wisco over the blocker side, and Port Huron a 2-0 lead here with 7:43 remaining period number 1. Parsons off the face-off, just going to drag it in. He'll send it all the way around to Chartrand. Tried to push it back behind to Foley. Chartrand went and picked it up, sent it right back out in front. Sending it behind was Jay. Centering pass right out in front once again. Chartrand couldn't get a decent shot. Wolves able to clear to the far side, lifted out. Chris Corrigan got it across ice, came back to Corrigan from Zach Horn. Pass was behind him. Dalton Jay's going to gather it up there. He'll turn. Corrigan keeps an eye on him. Wolves back up. Everett Thompson grabbed it, dragged it back in the offensive end, but Watertown's going to be called for an offside. So we talked about Watertown traveling to Elmira on Wednesday night. Next Friday and Saturday, the final weekend of the regular season in the FPHL, the Watertown Wolves will travel to Harrington, Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder both Friday and Saturday nights at the Delaware Fairgrounds Center Ice Arena. These Port Huron Prowlers, they will head home for the final weekend. They will be at McMorran Place on Friday and Saturday night. They will host the Danbury Hat Tricks for the final regular season. And we said after that, playoffs will start. The Wolves have a playoff game here on the 21st. They'll host a first-round game. Puck controlled in behind, turning with it. John Amanatita skates out to the near side, sends it all the way out to the point. Brandon Baker let a shot go. Ballard standing right in front, couldn't get a piece of it. The Wolves got 3 different opportunities. Somehow that never got behind Ian Wallace. He was way out of the goal, had to slide back in front. Payne turning with it. That was the best opportunity the Wolves have had here in the first period. Down the near side, Pollard put it in front. It was tipped before Amanatitas could get to it. Back the other direction. Pinned up along the far side. Sent out now by Samuel Gagnon. He'll slide it to Alex Johnson. Johnson just going to put the brakes on, keep it in his own zone. 6 minutes left to go here, period number 1. Merritt has it. Drop pass near side. Left it for Freeborn. Freeborn drags it down into the corner. Lost it there on the way through. Colt McGuire now battling, sends it across, and it kept in the zone on the far side. Schumacher able to poke it right back behind the Watertown goal. This one lifted way up into the air by Brennan Young. Giving chase will be Matthias Tellstrom. That one sent right back to center ice. Tellstrom had to get back on side. He'll swipe at it, sends it down into the corner. Wolves going for a change. Bunch of fresh legs out on the ice here. 5:23. Puck controlled behind. Hoffman has it, slips it out on the far side, turning with it, clearing it out through center. Gagnon got it forward. That's just going to get slid all the way down to the offensive end, and now the Prowlers will go for a wholesale change. Brandon Baker out from behind the Watertown goal, sends it out to the right-hand side. Now it comes back to the near side. Everett Thompson able to poke it along, had it knocked down from there. Corrigan sent it again. He hit a body with it. It came right back through center ice. Dalton Jay has the pass go behind him. Heinzel has to come back, pick it up. He'll get it to Parsons. Parsons fanned on the clear. Everett Thompson right back to the offensive rush. Down the near side. Goes to the front of the goal. Tried to get it to Chris Corrigan. And Corrigan not able to stuff it home as Wallace is going to swallow that one. He'll hold on. That's going to take us to our under 5 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-0 is your score. The Port Huron Prowlers with the lead. We'll be right back.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, out of the timeout, 2-0 is your score. My name's Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here tonight. Connor Rulone on our cameras, and Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions and the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. He's over at the keyboard in the control booth as we get ready to wind down this last 4 minutes and 41 seconds period number 1. Chris Corrigan into the face-off circle for Watertown. Evan Foley will skate in for the Prowlers. Puck drop controlled by Alex Johnson for Pert Huron. He'll set it behind to Dalton Jay. Got it right back to the near side. Chartrand jumps to the offensive attack, left-hand side, slides it all the way down in the corner. He'll give chase from there. Wisco's going to send it all the way around. Foley has it, had it tipped away. Thackeray races in. He'll be able to slide it back to the corner, but it's settled down there by Charlie Penn's. Got it back out in front. Hit a body with it, so the Wolves had to come back, pick that one up. Now Corrigan's going to get in behind the play. Drags it in, tried to slide it to Trevor Lord. Pass was too far in front of him. Trevor Lord had a wide open net, couldn't put a stick blade on it, and we come right back the other direction. Centering pass came right across in front, and the Wolves able to clear it out. And now we're going to get a penalty, going to get a slashing call against the Port Huron Prowlers. Watertown will get their first power play of the night with 3:56 remaining. Dan Chartrand will come over and sit down for the Prowlers. Watertown last in the FPHL in power play percentage. Coming into tonight just 14%, 227 power play opportunities, 31 power play goals on the year. They did have a power play goal last night, the only goal that Watertown had in the contest. Port Huron, flip side of that, 76% on the penalty kill. Shorthanded 208 times. They've allowed 49 power play goals. Brennan Young controls, slid that one right out in front. Now big blast from Matthias Tellstrom right in the slot, but Ian Wallace able to see that one all the way in. Will just glove that. He'll hold on with 3:45 left in the period. That only took 10 seconds off this power play for Watertown. Face off one to the far side, out to the point. Wolves keep it in. That one sent right on goal by Trevor Lord. Tellstrom with the rebound, got it back to Lord, far side. Came back to Tellstrom, top of the circle. He'll slide it in front. That's going to get off a stick and up and out of play. So Tellstrom had it near side, tried to go cross ice with it. Defender able to get a stick on it in front, sent that one up to the corner. Faceoff's going to come to this side. It'll be Matt Graham into the circle against Brennan Young. Graham's going to win that one around to the far side, send it off the boards, but Tellstrom able to keep it in. Got it back to Trevor Lord. That one knocked down by Wallace, and then somehow it squirts out on the far side. Trevor Lord over to get it. Matt Graham all over his backside. 1:19 left in the power play as Graham trying to take some valuable time off this kill for the Prowlers. Lifted out to the near side. Brennan Young comes right through center ice. Tried to split a couple of defenders. Lost the puck on the way through. Went, picked it up. Left it in behind. Turning with it there. Sliding it all the way across was to the far side was Ballard. Left it there. Turning with it. Coming right back through the slot was Everett Thompson. He'll bring it back to the top of the circle. Got it to Tellstrom. His pass was tipped by Dalton Jay, but able to be kept in. Ballard has it behind. Got it to the near side. Everett Thompson had it. He'll hold on to it with just 40 seconds left. Thompson out to the near side. Slid it back in behind one more time. Amanatitas comes off the bench. He'll come out. Slid that out to the near side. Tellstrom at the point. Steps in. Fakes it. Goes to the far side. Trevor Lord lets the shot go. No traffic in front. And Ian Wallace is going to catch that one. Played a little baseball catcher on that one. Dropped down on the knees. He'll squeeze it. And we get another stop in play. 27 seconds left in Watertown's first power play here this evening. Well, it's all about the number 2 right now. 2:22 left in the period. 2-0 is your score. Far side, Don Carter has it off the draw. He'll drag it down into the right corner, stops there, sends it all the way across to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan settled down a bouncing puck, skates to the top of the circle, sends one. That deflected in front. Carter with the rebound, far side, he'll turn, look cross ice, 10 seconds left in Watertown's first power play this evening. Baker in the slot, turns, got it back to Corrigan, near side. Corrigan holds onto it, looks towards the goal. Now he'll come back out to the near point. Penalty is over. Dakota Seaman sends one in, hard angle shot. That one lifted all the way around to the far side, knocked down there, carried out of the zone by Evan Foley. Foley's going to get tangled at center ice with Seaman, and Seaman will send that one back into the Watertown end. Don Carter able to control for Watertown. 1:36 left in the period. Carter got pickpocketed on the way in. Federley took it away. Zachary has it. He'll go all the way cross ice. Centering pass broken up from Graham. And then the Wolves carry it in. Don Carter down to the corner, puts the brakes on there, got tangled up with Graham on the far side. Puck squirted out for just a second. Controlled there. Chris Corrigan and Federley battle for the loose puck. Federley able to send that one down. I believe that's going to be an icing call, and yes, it will. With 1:09 left to go here in the opening period, they'll skate it all the way back down to the Watertown end. Well, last night's contest, very fast-paced. We got out of here relatively quickly last evening, and this one, it seems like it's picked up right from that over again. We just very quickly running through this. Quick shot coming, and the goal's going to come off as Ian Wallace had slid from right to left, ends up making contact with the pipe. He'll take the goal with him. We'll get a stop in action. 1:03 left in the period. Faceoff's going to go to the right faceoff circle just to the left of Ian Wallace. A little bit of repair time down here on the ice. As we said, a full slate of games in the FPHL tonight. Very quickly, we'll look at those contests. And just as I say that, they're going to ready to go back to action here. I thought they were still working on the goal. Carried it in around the centering, and then coming to the side this time, Wallace made contact. And again, the goal's going to come off the mooring. We'll get a stop in play. Well, the big one that everybody's watching down in the Continental Division of the FPHL, the Carolina Thunderbirds, who lost in a shootout last night to the Columbus River Dragons. That game in Columbus, Georgia tonight. After 20 minutes of play, 1-0 the score there. The Carolina Thunderbirds with the early lead. The Elmira Mammoth are in Danbury, Connecticut for the second night in a row. And after 1 minute or one period of play there, it's 2-2 in that contest. The Motor City Rockers, the in-state rival of the Port Huron Prowlers, they are in Biloxi, Mississippi this evening. 4 minutes, 20 seconds gone, and that one as it just got underway. And Motor City already with a 1-0 lead over the River Dragons. And in Delaware tonight, the Binghamton Black Bears, 8:51 gone, period number 2, and the Black Bears with a 3-2 lead over the Delaware Thunder. Here in Watertown, 2-0 is your score with just 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Puck all the way down into the Watertown end. Joe Devaney has it. He will turn with it. And now we will get a stop in action. My apologies, I missed that as I was reading the scores. Looked like an icing call as they'll bring it all the way back down into the Port Huron end. 32.4 seconds left. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Skating into the circle will be John Amanatidis. He'll go in against Evan Foley. That one went right back through the feet, but the Wolves couldn't keep it in the zone. Tim Payne controls near side. Sends that one hard around the boards. Amanatidis pinching in far side, but it's knocked down. Behind, came out to the near side. Lifted forward by Dalton Jay. He'll go cross ice. Foley able to lift it right back to the offensive end. That's going to slide right in on goal, and Wisco looks up and sees Dan Chartrand shooting right towards him. So he'll hold on to it, and we'll get a stop in play.
You can see where our contestants
couple of guys having conversation on the other side. Dan Chartrand and John Amanatides have a conversation, and the official will separate them very quickly. 12.2 left here to go in the opening period. Face off back to the Watertown end here. Face off's going to go to the left circle. It'll be Foley into the dot for the Prowlers, in again against John Amanatides, so a couple of 94s to square off in the circle. Came to the near side, Dalton J able to keep it in. Outlet pass knocked down by Foley. He'll send it right back to the Watertown end, and that effectively will kill off the remainder of the period as the horn will sound here in Watertown after 20 minutes of play. A very quick 20 minutes, I might add, just like last night here in Watertown. 2-0 is your score after 20 minutes of play. Well, we got started early here tonight. 2:01 of the first frame. Liam Freeborn on an even strength effort, assisted by Sam Merritt and Frank Schumacher. That made it 1-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers. Port Huron would add a second goal at the 12:17 mark, as Brian Parsons would light the lamp. 2-0 in favor of Port Huron. Shots on goal, 17 for Watertown, 12 for Port Huron. Port Huron outshot Watertown all three periods last night, so a little bit of life here for Watertown after period number 1, out shooting them 17-12. Both teams 0 for 1 on power plays. I thought Watertown's goal was a power play, but it happened after, Watertown didn't have a goal. They were 0 for 1 on that power play. I'm kind of looking at two different notes here, and I screwed myself up on that one. So that's the way period number 1 will end here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Again, if you're a Port Huron fan trying to catch Will Weigelman, we do apologize. He had all kinds of issues last night here. The Wolves don't own anything in the building. That's kind of a lease deal with the city. The internet isn't the best in this building. Connection isn't the best. He tried a little of everything last night. We tried to do something different again this evening when we got here. Didn't get a lot of help in that respect, trying to get him hooked up. So Will is over there. He is recording, I believe. I'm not sure if he was able to hook up anything tonight. We tried everything. He tried a personal hotspot last night. He tried all kinds of goodies. Just couldn't get it to work, but I know he is recording those games. He will upload those later on for your pleasure if you want to listen to his call on those games as well. But if you are watching from Port Huron, if you're a Port Huron fan, I want to thank you for sticking with us on our broadcast. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here tonight from the Watertown Municipal Arena on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Connor Malone on the camera, Steve Weed at the control. My name is Jeff Barrett. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home.
We want to welcome you
Learn
back
about
inside the
DWI
Watertown
laws
Municipal
and
Arena.
more.
We get set for period number 2 here between the Port Huron Prowlers and your Watertown Wolves. After 20 minutes of play, 2-0 is our score here in Watertown. The Port Huron Prowlers with the early lead. Stop DWI New York reminds you to always stop and think before you drink. Local law enforcement is cracking down on DWI offenders. Walk, ride, carpool, call a sober driver. Have a plan. Don't drive, get a ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. Hey, I spit that one out without making a mistake, Steve. Get a thumbs up over from the boss over there in the booth. Steve Weed Productions bringing you your game here tonight. Steve Weed Productions, the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Connor Malone on the camera. My name is Jeff Barrett. We'll take you through your action here this evening. Another reminder, the Wolves will be back home on the 21st, the first round of the FPHL playoffs. Unsure who the opponent will be at this point. Still a little bit to be decided in the Empire Division as far as who's going to finish in the 3rd and 4th, as it comes down to Watertown and Elmira battling it out for the number 3 spot. And they'll tee it up on Wednesday night in First Arena in Elmira, New York. 7:35 will be the puck drop on that evening. First period goal, 2:01 into the game. Liam Freeborn lights the lamp, assisted by Sam Merritt and Frank Schumacher. That made it 1-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers. Then Brian Parsons with a power play goal at the 12:17 mark, assisted by Joe Devaney on the play, and they have fixed that on the scoreboard now. It is a power play goal for the Port Huron Prowlers. So they're 1 for 1 with the extra man tonight. Watertown 0 for 1 on the power play. Watertown outshot Port Huron 17-12 in period number 1. Port Huron in their home black jerseys here on the road tonight, as the Wolves asked them to bring their dark jerseys with them, because we had the white specialty jerseys last night, white jerseys here this evening as well. Chartrand able to send that one back around behind, gets lifted out towards center, settled down there, poked right back into the Watertown end. So Brandon Baker able to slide it forward to Brennan Young. He'll go cross ice to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom sends that one deep into the corner, gets lifted all the way out, hit a skate, now back the other direction. Dalton Jay had a little bit of a breakaway, thought better of that. He peeled back, got it to Heinzel's one-timer. That went off the shoulder of Wisco. That kind of handcuffed him. Wisco took a quick look, ducked his head as that thing got way up, hit him in the shoulder, and heads out of play. And Wisco takes off the helmet. That may have caught him on the side of the helmet as he takes the mask off, gives a little shake to the cobwebs there. The official over checking, make sure he's okay, and we go to the face-off circle one more time. Trevor Lord in for Watertown against Matt Graham for the Prowlers. That one won right in front of the Watertown goal. Charlie Penn's able to slide it to the far side. Able to lift that one forward to Everett Thompson. Thompson to Chris Corrigan with a backhand. That one turned aside by Ian Wallace. Rebound way out to the far side. Everett Thompson pinching in. Holds onto the puck there. He'll skate behind. Slid it out in front to Corrigan's one-timer. That one kicked away by Wallace. Puck back the other direction for Port Huron. Brought through center. Devaney's just going to slide that deep into the zone. Watertown will control there. Port Huron taking advantage of the dump deep into the zone. They will get fresh legs out on the ice. This one goes cross ice. Intercepted there. Sent right back by Sam Merritt. He'll carry it along. Try to get it in front to Samuel Gagnon. That was broken up. Sent back in. Wolves back the other direction. McGuire steps inside. Right-hand side. He'll drag it down the circle. Lets a shot go. That one went off the shoulder of Ian Wallace. Rebound came all the way back out to center ice. John Amanatitas back to pick it up for Watertown. Got it to Tim Payne behind. Payne slides it out. Gagnon keeps an eye on him. Now Amanatitas looks to race out of the zone. Tried to slide it by Sam Merritt. Merritt able to slide it back through center. Dakota Seaman picks it up for Watertown. Got it to Brandon Baker. Baker cross ice. Tried to go cross ice. That hit a body in at center ice. Liam Freeborn. I think they're going to say he played it off a hand pass as Freeborn knocked it down. So that's going to bring the face-off just outside the Port Huron zone. Comes right to our vantage point right in front of us here. Less than 2 minutes gone in the second period. I want to thank you for joining us here on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel, especially if you are joining us from the Port Huron area or a Port Huron fan. Sorry you can't listen to Will Weigelman. Maybe you are. I'm not sure if you got it straightened out. We tried everything we could earlier, but sorry you can't listen to your regular guy, but I hope you enjoy our broadcasting here tonight of Watertown Wolves and Port Huron action. Dalton Jay slides it down into the slot. That one was broken up on the way in. Dustin Henning got there. Wolves racing back the other direction. Amanatitas brought it in, and they're going to be offside. Amanatitas brought it down the near side, but apparently Pierre-Luc Ballard in ahead of the play on the far side, so that'll bring a stop in the action. 17:38 left to go, period number 2. Face off again right back to the near circle right in front of us. Evan Foley skating in for the Prowlers. Don Carter for Watertown. That one skipped right back out to neutral ice area. Chartrand has it, slides it to Dalton Jay. One-timer, put that right on. Wisco caught it and then dropped it. Had to drop down to his knees and smother that one. He'll hold on. So So another offensive zone faceoff coming for the Port Huron Prowlers. Don Carter skating in for the Wolves. Matt Graham will slide in for Port Huron. Graham wins that right back through his feet. Heinzel went to get it, couldn't get quick enough, so he's just going to send it along the boards. In behind to Joe Devaney. That one slid out in front. Wolves look to break out, and Brendan Young had to reach back for it. Got it to Carter. Carter played it off a skate. Hit him, and Heinzel, a huge collision in behind, and then that one's going to get lifted out, and it's going to be a foot race to get rid of the icing, and waving that one off. McGuire is going to get there first. Got it to Tellstrom, near side. He'll battle for the loose puck. Down on the ice, falling down was Liam Freeborn. Had it poked underneath him. Came out to the slot area, turning with it. Sam Merritt has it. Goes cross ice. Parsons let one go. He had a goal earlier here tonight. Got the second goal of the evening. Federley backhands that one all the way through. Devaney couldn't get to it. That's going to get poked outside the zone. Sent cross ice, but nobody there in a white sweater. Carter comes forward. Heinzer will control. Heinzel able to lift that one forward. That'll get dumped in behind the Watertown goal. Adam Wisco settles down the bouncing puck there. He'll leave it for Colt McGuire. Centering pass from Tellstrom broke up right back the other direction. Pass comes to the near side. Freeborn couldn't get a shot off. Controlling there into the corner. Tried to back it out in front of the goal. Hit the side of the goal. And McGuire has it to the near side. Got it to Matthias Tellstrom. He'll just slip it forward to Trevor Lord. Lord now comes to the slot area. He's just going to throw it on goal, as the Wolves were going for a change. So Trevor Lord's just going to lift that one on. Ian Wallace will glove that one. He'll hold on to it. Exactly 16 minutes left to go here, period number 2. Faceoff's going to come to the near circle, and just as I said that, they go to the other side. I mentioned it last night. They're good at making me look even worse than I am. Every time I do that. Quick shot coming right on to Ian Wallace. I have a hard enough time broadcasting the game without the officials moving on me when I make the call. On the far side, Trevor Lord skating into the circle against Merritt. Merritt's going to win that one back to the side, slid that one out. Gagnon had it poked off his stick. Freeborn's going to carry it into the zone, tried to get it to the corner. He'll chase the loose puck there. Get tangled up with Brandon Baker, far side, slips it out to the point. Hoffman turns, lets a shot go, big rebound, came out to the near side. Tim Payne has it. He'll lift it forward to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan slides it out to Trevor Lord. Lord tried to avoid a couple of different black jerseys, but Sam Merritt's going to take it away. He'll get it back to Hoffman. Wolves intercept the clear, dragging in, letting a quick shot go down on the ice. Lord missed on the near side. A quick shot from Everett Thompson. Lord with the rebound, couldn't stick it home. Baker able to keep it in, send it all the way around. Payne pinches in, sends it back to the corner. It's settled down by Alex Johnson. He'll go cross ice off the half board. Hoffman's just going to lift that one out to neutral ice where the Wolves are able to knock it down from there, but Everett Thompson had to get back on side. Now Corrigan has to get back on, so Alex Johnson will control. 15 minutes gone, or left here in the period. Chartrand down the left-hand side. Puck was too far for him to reach. Played it off the boards. Sent it in deep. Turning with it. Evan Foley has it from behind. Slipped it around. Broken up there by Colt McGuire. McGuire reels out from behind, getting pestered by Foley the whole way. He'll slide it forward to Dakota Seaman. Pass was too far for Seaman to reach, so the Prowlers will control, going right back the other direction. Dalton J picks it up through center, drags it down. He'll come right to the slot area, left it there for Foley. Foley's one-timer. Rebound behind to Dalton J, and then trying to clear was Lincoln Gingers. He got pickpocketed by Dalton J. He'll send it back in behind. Chartrand has it. He'll go out to the point, settling down the shot there. A big one coming from Dustin Henning. Blasted one on the far side. Another quick shot coming. That one turned aside. It's going to get up and out of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first media timeout.
That'll take us to our first media timeout of the second period. 14:02 left to go. 2-0 your score here in Watertown. We'll take a short break.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
So out of the timeout, both teams making their way back out onto the ice here. 14:02 left in the second period. The Prowlers enjoying a 2-0 lead. Both goals coming in period number 1. Offensive zone draw, far side for the Prowlers. Matt Graham into the circle against Don Carter. Graham wins that one to the side. Parsons controls, sends it deep into the corner. Federley has it there. He'll get tangled up with Brandon Baker. Don Carter able to slide it out of that battle. Got it to Zach Horn. Horn's pass way too far for anybody to get to, and that'll bring another icing call. And we'll head right back the other direction. 13:47 left to go, period number 2. Well, that big game down in Columbus, Georgia tonight. 12 minutes, 58 seconds gone, period number 2. The Carolina Thunderbirds continue to hold a 1-0 lead over the Columbus River Dragons, key contest in the Continental Division. Back here, back to action. That one lifted outside the zone. Zach Horn played it forward, and that one broken up by Matt Graham right back the other direction, controlling it there, turning with it. Tim Payne able to slide it forward, but too far for Horn to get to. It's going to rattle all the way around to the far side, and then Matthias Tellstrom tried to backhand it in, fanned on it. Puck right back the other way. Devaney has it, gets it over to Federley. Tried to slide it back to Devaney in the corner. Joe Devaney gets pinned up along the boards. Federley's just going to put that one right in front, and Wisco will hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. Some of the other contests going on around the FPHL tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears with a 5-4 lead over the Delaware Thunder after 40 minutes of play in Delaware this evening. The Motor City Rockers are in Biloxi, Mississippi for a second night. They're knotted up at 2 goals apiece after 18 minutes, or should we say 18 minutes, 24 seconds gone in that first period. And the Elmira Mammoth now with a 3-2 lead over the Danbury Hat-Tricks. That game in Danbury, Connecticut tonight, 8:33 gone in period number 2. Back here in Watertown, 2-0 is your score. Port Huron looking to sweep the weekend from the Watertown Wolves and the season series. That one's going to get sent the length again by the Wolves. We'll get another icing call and head back to the Watertown end. Final home game of the regular season here in Watertown. Next weekend will be the final regular season weekend of the FPHL. Watertown will go to Elmira on Wednesday night to battle the Elmira Mammoth there. Then next Friday and Saturday, they'll close out the regular season on the road as they will head to Harrington, Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder both nights down there. The Port Huron Prowlers after tonight, they will head home to Michigan, and next weekend they will close out their regular season as they will host the Danbury Hat-Tricks for a 2-game set in McMorran Place in Port Huron, as we said, in Michigan. So that's the way the season will end up, regular season. Both these teams headed to the playoffs in their respective divisions. Watertown in the Empire Division, and of course the Prowlers in the really tough Continental Division this year. Payne comes away with it, squirts it out to McGuire. McGuire drags it, comes right down to the side, slid it in front, and a shot from Corrigan missed on the near side. McGuire goes back, picks it up, goes cross ice, got it to Tim Payne. Payne plays it off the boards to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan reaches back, that one got slid out of the zone. All the way back into the Watertown end. Puck to the near side. Amanatitas going to let a shot go, and off that shot, continuation on that, his stick coming up. It rolled right up the stick of Evan Foley, who tried to block the shot, and the sticks collided. And Amanatitas shot, the stick's going to slide up. Looks like it might have caught Foley up under the mask. So Evan Foley checking make sure no blood showing there. Actually going to pull that lid off as he will skate back towards the bench. He'll need a break. No harm, or no intent, I should say, there from Manatidis. He wound up, let a shot go, and his stick just rode right up the stick of Evan Foley. Will's able to keep it in. Brandon Baker put one on that, hit a skate in front, and then slid along to the near side. Baker deep into the zone. Kept it alive. Now it's pinned up along the side as Ballard was trying to poke it home there. Wallace will hold on to it. We'll get another stop and play with 11:21 left in the second period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Our final regular season game here from Watertown. Parsons off the face-off, drags it all the way around, had it pickpocketed away. Ballard comes to the front of the goal. Parsons able to reach back, tangle him up before he could get a shot off. They'll battle for the loose puck far side. That one hit a body on the way out of the zone, but Matt Graham able to come get it. Got it back to Devon. He slides it to the near side to Heinzel. Heinzel had it taken away. Devon kept it in the zone. Goes to far side. Sending that one on was Federley. That one hit a body, went to the corner. Brandon Baker controls for Watertown. He'll skate out left-hand side. Goes through the zone, lifts that one forward. Devaney broke up his effort to get into the offensive rush. Federley takes that one away. He'll get tangled up far side. He and the Manatidis battle for the loose puck. Parsons able to lift that one to the far side. Ballard with a big hit, and now Devaney and Ballard are going to go. And Dakota Seaman also tangled up with a player on the far side. This one's going to end just about as quick as it started, though. Ballard, the big hit on the far side on Graham, and Devaney came over to have words with Ballard. They'll throw a couple on each other, but that ended very quickly. So Joe Devaney's going to come over, sit down for the Port Huron Prowlers, and it'll be waiting to see who's going to sit down for Watertown. Door not open yet on the Watertown penalty box. I do believe we will have offsetting penalties. We had a bunch of those last night. Joe Devaney sitting down. He said Joe spent some time here in Watertown a couple of seasons back, a big goal scorer, big kid. Played his college hockey not too far from Watertown, right up in Canton, New York. About an hour north of here. So Devaney right now is the lone occupant of the penalty boxes here. Looks like Watertown's going to get a power play. So I have to wait for the official announcement on this one. I don't want to screw that one up, but it looks like Devaney's going to get 2 minutes for roughing at 9:29, and that's going to be the only penalty on this. I have to look over at Connor Lalone to see what he's thinking. He's got a wry little smile on his face. So he was thinking the same thing I was, that we would see offsetting penalties on that one, and not happening. So the Wolves catch a break. That one will get lifted all the way down the ice. Adam Wisco way out of the goal, slides it over to Brendan Young, far side, gave it right back to the goalkeeper. He'll slide it to the near side. In chasing on the play is Evan Foley as they put pressure on. Chartrand also into the offensive end, trying to keep the Wolves from getting out of the zone. This one lifted forward. Zach Horn down the near side, let a shot go. That was high off the glass, far side kept in. Fanning on it on the far side was Tellstrom. So back the other direction. Chartrand drags it to the offensive end. He'll control there. Now he'll lift it back out to center. Sam Merritt played it off the skate of Zach Horn. Wolves looking to jump right back to the offensive rush. Tellstrom near side drop pass for Lord, sends one in front. That one blockered away by Wallace. Controlled in the zone. Turning with it is Everett Thompson. He'll skate in behind. Had it taken away. Came out to the near side. Lord able to keep it in the zone. Sends one on. Hit a body in front. And that was knocking it down was Frank Schumacher, who lost a stick but stood right in front of that shot and took that one. Long outlet near side. Everett Thompson has it. Tries to go cross ice. Pass is going to be behind Brendan Young, so Young had to get back on side, and the Prowlers able to send that one the distance. 40 seconds left in the power play. Brendan Young far side drops the pass there for Don Carter. Carter's going to play it off the boards behind. 30 seconds left in the power play. Wolves taking their time getting out of the defensive zone. Brandon Baker carries up. He'll go to Brendan Young, far side. Young's just going to lift that one cross ice to the corner. Don Carter will give chase. He'll lift it around to the far side. Dakota Seaman has it, looks out towards the front, goes to the far point. Baker settles it down there, skates in, slides that one in front. Rebound came to the near side. Carter controlling for Watertown. 3 seconds left in the power play. Put that one in front. Seaman wheels on it. Carter again with the rebound. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Don Carter skates it in behind. Alex Johnson all over his backside as they battle for the loose puck. Able to skate away with it was Dakota Seaman. Played it to the near side. Went off the inside of the stick of Brandon Baker, so the Wolves had to get back onside. Don Carter wheels through center ice. Looks cross ice to McGuire, but he'll just dump it to the offensive end. Wallace out of the goal. Settles it in behind. He'll leave it there. Alex Johnson control. Got it to Freeborn. He'll lift that one along to Sam Merritt. Merritt's just going to poke that out. Dalton Jay will give chase. Had it poked off his stick by McGuire, and then Jay's going to go for a change. So Colt McGuire with the puck in behind the Watertown goal. Looks out to the near side. Tellstrom slides it over to Don Carter, avoids a check, drags it in, lets a shot go, went right through the legs of Schumacher. That's going to go right on goal, and Ian Wallace will squeeze that one. He'll hold on to it, and we will get a stop in play. 7:40 left, period number 2. 2-0 is your score. We'll take our second time out here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. 7:40 left in the second period. Wolves trailing 2-0 to the visiting Port Huron Prowlers. Prowlers trying to take 2 on the weekend. That would give them the series, or the season series win as well. As right now they hold a 2-1 lead over the Watertown Wolves. First 2 games just a few weeks back in Port Huron, Michigan. They split out there. And as we said, Port Huron a 4-1 win last night here in Watertown. This is going to get lifted out to the far side. Gagnon steps inside the offensive zone, and he is going to be called for the offside. Lost the puck on the way in, got himself in over the line, had to reach back, grab it, and he will get called for the penalty on the far side. So that'll bring it just outside the zone. Sam Merritt into the circle against Don Carter. Carter won that one back for Watertown. Long crossing pass. That'll miss everybody, and we'll get another icing call here to the Wolves. With 7:20 left, they'll skate it back down to the Watertown end. They'll head to the right face-off circle. Evan Foley skating in against Don Carter. Again, Carter winning this one back for Watertown. Bounced it around to the near side. Tellstrom tried to slip it forward. That was broken up by Chartrand, kept in the zone. Brendan Young controls far side, just slices that one outside the zone where the Prowlers are able to pick it right back up and slide it back into the Watertown end. Don Carter has it. He'll go cross ice. Penn's played it off a skate, backed it out to the far side, and then Brendan Young able to dump it in. He'll give chase from there. Ian Wallace out of the goal, settled it down. That one broken up. Don Carter avoids a couple of checks. Down into the corner he will go. Slid it along to Brendan Young. Young got tangled up. Carter coming over to get it. He and Brian Parsons battling for the loose puck. Parsons able to slip that to Chartrand, who lifted that way up into the air. Foot race for the loose puck down to the far corner. Dalton Jay's going to get there, but he'll get tangled up in behind the goal. He and Brandon Baker, I should say in the corner, will dig for the loose puck. They kick it along, came loose, and they pinned it right up against the board again. Jay able to slide it out, tried to get it back to the point, but Hoffman was going for a change. Never saw the puck behind him. Dakota Seaman drops it here for Manatee, he fired a shot. That went off the defender's leg to the far side to Seaman. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Chartrand back the other direction. Had it poked away before he could gain the offensive edge. Got it back to Graham. Graham drags it down to Joe Devaney with a one-timer into the stomach of Adam Wisco. And Wisco will hold on, and we get a stop in play. So faceoff is going to go to the far circle one more time with 5:58 remaining here in the second period. Score stays the same off the faceoff out to the point. Big shot. That was turned aside by Wisco off the blocker. That was a big blast from Dylan Thackeray. Thackeray has the puck here, sends that one cross ice. That'll miss everybody and will bring an icing call. And no, they're going to wave the icing off. Tim Payne plays it around to the far side to Brandon Baker. Baker just lifting that one way up into the air. Coming over, knocking it down was Alex Johnson. Sent it cross ice, able to keep it in was Everett Thompson. He'll slide it into the corner. Chris Corrigan going to pick up the loose puck, plays it there, slid it to the near side. Trevor Lord couldn't get to it, so it comes back through a neutral ice. Graham sends it back to Austin Federley. Federley comes through center, comes right through the slot, avoids a couple of checks, comes into the left face-off circle, and then let a shot go that hit a skate, went to the corner. Wolves control from it there. Trevor Lord out of the zone, got it to Everett Thompson, far side, drops it in as he got bodied off, but Lord will take it into the corner. He'll control there, got it out to Thompson, lets a shot go. That was actually Charlie Penz. He slid it back to the point. He let a shot go right into the stomach of Ian Wallace. He'll squeeze and hold on. That'll take us to our under 5 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-0 is your score. We'll be right back.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Back to live action here. Off the draw, that puck's going to get up and out of play. We get a stop in the action. 4:51 left here to go in the second period. 2-0 is your score. Cole McGuire controlling off the draw, just going to rattle that one around behind. Ian Wallace came out to play. It fell down on the play, but able to clear it along anyway. Puck out to the far side, broken up. Don Carter has it for Watertown. He'll turn. Sam Merritt keeps an eye on him. Got it cross ice to Charlie Penz, back to McGuire, back to the far side. Brendan Young picks it up. He'll come through center, lost it for a second. Now he'll just dump it into the zone. He'll give chase. Schumacher back to pick it up, played it to the near side. Thackeray has it, settled it off the board. That was Freeborn lifting it out on the near side. That one broken up by McGuire. He'll go over to Charlie Penz, lifts it forward to Don Carter Jr. Carter drags it down, lets an odd angle shot go. That was off the shoulder of Wallace. Rebound came out to the near side. Controlled there, though. Merritt able to clear it. That'll come bouncing off the boards near side. Gagnon giving chase. Wolves broke that one. Tipped back the other direction. Seaman had it for a second, had it tipped away. Don Carter not able to keep it in the zone, had it wrestled away by Gagnon. Back the other direction. Foley, backhander. That's going to go off the stick of Timmy Payne and up and out of play with 3:44 left to go here. Period number 2 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Both teams taking advantage of the stop in action, getting some fresh legs out on the ice. Faceoff's going to come to the left faceoff circle. Faceoff one back to the point. Hines will let a quick shot go. That one's going to get lifted down the ice. It'll bounce into the Prowlers' end. Hines will turn, got it back to Chartrand, near side. He's just going to lift it cross ice. It was knocked down by Brandon Baker. Baker able to slip it forward to Dakota Seaman. Seaman carrying it ahead, gets it into Horn behind the play, and he tried to go low on it. And that one turned aside by Ian Wallace. A good opportunity. Zach Horn couldn't slide it home. Adam Wisco way out of the goal, played it to the far side. Dakota Seaman left it there and absorbed the check, but Dan Chartrand's going to take it right back the other direction. He let a shot go. That hit a leg. Puck down in front again, and then digging for it. Right there trying to poke it home was Evan Foley, and took a couple of jabs at it, and then Wisco able to finally squeeze it hard enough to cover it up. Dakota Seaman having a couple of words with Brian Parsons over there in front of the Prowlers bench, but they will both head off to their respective benches with 3:02 left, period number 2 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We'll head back into the Watertown end. Face off to the near side left face-off circle. Trevor Lord slides into the circle for Watertown. It'll be Matt Graham on the other side. That one won back through the legs of Trevor Lord, gets lifted around to the near side, got up on the rail, and then knocked down. Corrigan couldn't do anything with it. So then that thing's going to get sent back in and covered up by Wisco, and they'll bring it right back to the same circle. Matt Graham again and Trevor Lord. Lord's going to win that one back. Colt McGuire will pick it up for Watertown, slid it around to the far side. Devaney in with a stick, trying to take that one away. Everett Thompson able to skate it out, dumps it towards the offensive end. Trevor Lord will give chase. That one got lifted up into the air. Wolves are going to knock it back into the zone, but had to get back onside. Penns knocks it down, turning with it. Devaney had it kicked away off his stick into the Watertown end, and then losing sight of it. Wolves back the other direction, though Corrigan able to pick it up. Corrigan lifted it in. He got tripped up on the way in as Thackeray fell down. That one gets lifted out far side. Touched up pass for Graham. Graham to the short slot area. Brings it back. Leaves it for Thackeray. He'll one time across the top of the crossbar. And on the far side to keep it in was Gagnon. Lost control of it there, but racing in, keeping it in the zone was Freeborn. Freeborn had the first goal of the evening here tonight. He'll get back and get his stick in the way as Watertown tried to dump it. Now he'll come over and take it to the near side. So Freeborn, 3 quick plays here on this change in line as he's been stayed out there. Far side, he'll lift it forward. Got it to Gagnon. Gagnon down the far side. Had to avoid the check. Lost the puck on the way in. Tim Payne able to take it away. Comes up to the near side with Schumacher's big blast. Rebound came right out in front. That one will get sent the length of the ice. It'll bring another icing call here with 1:26 left to go, period number 2. We will get another offensive zone faceoff for the Port Huron Prowlers with just 1:26 left to go, second period. 2-0 is your score here in Watertown. Trevor Lord skating into the circle for Watertown against Sam Merritt. That one won to the side. Tim Payne controls for Watertown. Got it to McGuire. McGuire had it poked away by Chartrand, but the Wolves able to pick it up from there. Clearing effort. Hit a leg right in front. Quick shot coming from Dalton Jay, but that hit a body, got up into the air. And again, the Wolves are just going to lift this one the length of the ice and bring another icing call with 1:06 left to go here in the second period. Well, back to the offensive zone face-off for the Port Huron Prowlers. They'll go to the right-hand circle. Matt Graham skating in for the Prowlers against Trevor Lord. Graham wins that one right back through his feet. Quick shot coming from Schumacher. Missed on the near side. Rebound came right out along the side of the goal and had to be pinned up along the side. And there will be smothered by Adam Wisco with 59.5 seconds left to go in the period. Here in Watertown, 2-0 remains your score. Matt Graham into the circle against John Amanatidis for Watertown. Graham wins that to the far side. Alex Johnson just sends it around the back dasher, and pinned up along the boards was Dan Chartrand, so he couldn't handle it. Graham turns, sends it back behind. Brandon Baker's going to break that one up. He'll give it to Amanatitis on the far side. John Amanatitis winds up, lets a shot go. Rebound came right out in front. Zach Horn's backhand missed on the near side. That one's going to get sent up and out of play, so we'll get a delay of game with 38 seconds left to go in the period. Watertown will get another power play here. As on the clear, Dylan Thackeray, that was Schumacher, Frank Schumacher on that clear turn, sent that one out and hit the netting here along the side. So the Watertown Wolves will get another power play opportunity here with 38 seconds left in the second period. Then they'll start the third period the same way. Face off far side controlled, dragging it right to the front, puck down on the ice. Everybody taking a slap at it. Controlled there. Everett Thompson has it, slid it back out to the point. Another quick shot coming and a huge save. Ian Wallace diving out of the goal, able to put a glove on that one and keep it a 2-0 lead for the Port Huron Prowlers. We'll get a look at the replay here from Steve Weed. You see a great, as he just dives out to the left-hand side, and Wallace with the save of the game, keeping it a 2-0 score here. We go back to live action. Off the face-off, pinned up along the near boards on the half board. Corrigan able to slide it out to Trevor Lord here on the slot. He'll slide it right back in again to the corner, giving chase there. Everett Thompson back to Brennan Young, just 10 seconds left. Got it back to Trevor Lord. One-timer, that knocked down by Wallace in front. He'll send that one the length of the ice, and that'll kill off the rest of the period here. The Wolves will start the third period on a power play for 1 minute and 23 seconds, but after 40 minutes of play, we still have no score for Watertown. It's 2-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers. So no goals scored in period number 2. Shots on goal, Watertown 19-13. So unlike last night where the Prowlers controlled the shots on goal department, tonight it is Watertown, but Port Huron the only ones to find the back of the net twice here this evening. Port Huron 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Watertown 0 for 3 with the extra man. Take a quick look at the scores around the FPHL before we take our break here tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears up 5-4 over the Delaware Thunder in Harrington, Delaware. 9 minutes, 25 seconds gone, period number 3 in that contest. The Motor City Rockers in Biloxi, Mississippi. Biloxi hosting the Mississippi Seawolves this season as their home ice, and up 4-2 over Motor City as they come from behind now. 19:42 gone, first period. 6 goals in that contest in the first 20 minutes, and Mississippi with the lead. The Elmira Mammoth in Danbury, Connecticut had an early lead, but Danbury has battled back to take a 4-3 lead. That's after 40 minutes of play in Danbury, Connecticut tonight. And the one that everybody's watching, that big matchup in Columbus, Georgia tonight, the Columbus River Dragons hosting the Carolina Thunderbirds. That's the battle for the top of the Continental Division in the FPHL. After 40 minutes of play, Carolina a 2-0 lead over the Columbus River Dragons. 2-0 is your score here in Watertown after 40 minutes of play. We're going to take a short break. Don't go away. Our final home game of the regular season here in Watertown. Over in the control booth, that is Steve Weed and the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Connor Lalone on the cameras. My name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
We want to welcome you back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 3. After 40 minutes of play, 2-0 is your score. The Port Huron Prowlers over the Watertown Wolves. Hey fans, if you've had too much to drink tonight, make the right decision. First, think about the dangers. Then think about the consequences. Stop and think before you drink. Plan for a safe ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, both teams making their way back out onto the ice here for period number 3. Steve Weed Productions and Steve Weed YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett. Along with Connor Lalone on our camera, we will take you through your final regular season period here in Watertown. The Wolves will host a first-round playoff game on the 21st of the month. Wednesday night, Watertown will head down to Elmira to take on the Mammoth at 7:35 in First Arena. And then next weekend, the final weekend of the regular season in the FPHL, Watertown will head to Harrington, Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder. The Port Huron Prowlers, after tonight, they will head home for the final weekend of the year as they will host the Danbury Hat Tricks on Friday and Saturday evening. Those games at 7 o'clock or 6:05 in McMorran Arena. That's on Saturday night, 6:05, I should say. 7:05 on Friday night. I had to look back at the schedule just to make sure I had that right. So Port Huron will finish out at home. Both these teams qualifying for postseason play in their respective divisions. We get set for period number 3. The Wolves will start the third period, a minute 23 on the power play, trying to get back into this one. Face-off controlled by Alex Johnson. He'll settle it down in his own end. Just going to lift that one all the way down. It'll come hard off the dasher back out in front of the goal. Settled down there. Now skating out with it will be Trevor Lord. He'll come to the near side to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan avoids the check, sends that one all the way around. Rattles it there. Settled down and sent out by Matt Graham. He'll just rifle that one down. So Adam Wisco out of the goal, settles it there for Watertown. He'll leave it for Trevor Lord again. Lord skates out, drop pass for Young, back to Lord, far side, had that one intercepted by Foley, who poked it back towards the Watertown end. Lord able to come back and pick it up, though. He'll slide it over to Everett Thompson. Thompson skates back to the Watertown end, left it for Chris Corrigan. Corrigan to Thompson, far side. Thompson will come to the near side, steps to the left face-off circle, drags it all the way behind the goal, lost it for a second, picked it back up, stops on top of the circle there, holds on to it. He'll go deep into the zone one more time, looking towards the front, looking for someone to cut. Got it back to Tellstrom. That one sent outside the zone. Wolves not getting a shot off here. 13 seconds left. Trevor Lord, one more opportunity, drags it to the offensive end. He'll go down at the right-hand side, lost it on the way in, got poked off. Puck's going to come back around to the near side, up to his feet, and out of the penalty box is Frank Schumacher. Penalty is over. Wolves able to tip this one into the offensive end, going for a change. Controlled in behind. Thackeray has it. He'll skate out to the near side, looks up ice, far side. Now the cross pass for Freeborn. Freeborn got the scoring started here earlier tonight. Slid it to Gagnon in front, couldn't control it. He'll give it back to Freeborn. Freeborn tried to slide it back to Alex Johnson. It squirted by him, and now a foot race between him and Dakota Seaman for the loose puck. And Alex Johnson got there first. Baker sends it back into the offensive end, but is controlled by Port Huron. Alex Johnson sends it cross ice. Freeborn will give chase. Charlie Penn's back to get it for Watertown. Just backed it out towards center ice and then tipped along there by Zach Horn, but taken away. Gagnon steps inside the zone, had it tipped off his stick, and now the Wolves look to race back the other direction. Zach Horn comes to the left-hand side, stops top of the circle, gave it to Penn's. He'll one-time it into the goal of Ian Wallace, and no traffic in front. He'll easily cover that one up and hold on, and we get a stop in play. 17:35 left, period number 3 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. As we said, our final regular season game of the 2022-2023 season here in Watertown. Into the face-off circle, Matt Graham against John Amanatidis. And Amanatidis will get tossed from the circle. So skating in will be Brennan Young against Matt Graham. Graham's going to win that one back to the corner. Parsons will go get it. Backhanded around to the near side. Joe Devaney has it and had it poked away. Puck stays in the offensive end. Amanatidis back, just going to wheel, sends that one on. Missed on the near side, but Matthias Tellstrom goes over, gets the rebound, send it right back in front. Nobody there but black jerseys, and head right back the other direction as Devaney's able to slide it to Federley. He'll backhand it up into the chest of Adam Wisco. He'll squeeze it, and we get a stop in the action. So Adam Wisco taking one up onto the chest. He'll squeeze it, as I said. 17-11 left to go. Got to say hello to my buddy David Page sitting at home watching tonight up in Gouverneur, New York. I think Brittany posted a picture on Facebook. They were playing cards or something up there tonight. Had the Wolves game on in the background. I want to thank them for joining us, part of our broadcast tonight. Back the other direction. Wolves jump into the offensive end. Far side. Quick shot coming from Everett Thompson. That's going to get up and out of play.
To give away tonight's jersey. Yes, we have a small name jersey giveaway along with our silent auction still going on at the Wolves' Den.
So the faceoff is going to come to the right-hand faceoff circle.
770-04. And winning number for the jersey, 2.
Trevor Lord skating in for the Watertown Wolves against Evan Foley. Controlled by Everett Thompson for Watertown. He'll skate around the backside. Came right through the face-off circle. Had to avoid the check from Dalton J. He'll go cross ice. Settling down, Brandon Baker put a shot on. That was redirected in front. Wallace couldn't get a glove on it, so it squirted right by Everett Thompson and Dalton J. Battle for the loose puck in behind Chris Corrigan there as well. Everett Thompson able to come away, got it back to Trevor Lord. Lord tried to play it off the side of the goalkeeper. That one got lifted out. Dalton J able to back it to the near side. Stepping inside the zone, Alex Johnson lets a shot go. That came off the back of the goal. Brandon Baker settles it down, got it back to the far side. Trevor Lord looking up ice. Long outlet pass for Corrigan's going to miss everybody. Icing's going to be waved off, and Wallace almost misplayed it because he thought there was going to be an icing call. And Wallace, not a happy camper, standing in the blue ice at the other end of the arena right now. Prowlers were going to be offside, had to get back on. Near side, Dakota Seaman dumps that to the offensive end. Amanatitis, one-timer, let a blast go. That turned aside by Wallace. Now Amanatitis down on the ice. And John Amanatitis, slow to get up, down behind the play. Not sure what happened. That was, like I said, behind the play. John Amanatitis now getting up to his knees. Amanatitis 5'10", 177. He's out of Montreal, Quebec. And back up to his feet. Having a couple of words with Adam Heinzel as he heads off. Not sure what happened. As I said, does that happen behind the play? We're watching the puck come around to the near side. And Amanatitis, a couple of words with Heinzel. Now he says something to the official on his way back to the Watertown bench. And John Amanatitis, not a happy camper right now. And now Trevor Lord is going to come over, and he's also going to have a few words with the official. And you got to be careful with that. We've learned that this year. You got to be real careful what you say with the officials. I think one of the most popular penalties we've seen all year is abuse of an official or unsportsmanlike conduct. So guys definitely want to hold their tongue. Obviously they're going to argue points, but you got to know when to argue and when to let it go. Federley into the circle against Don Carter Jr. Federley wins that one back into his own end. Brian Parsons settles it down. Got it to Thackeray, far side, lifted out of the zone. Came back to Joe Devaney. Devaney squeaks right through the slot area, and he's going to be called for an offside, or the Port Huron Prowlers will be called for an offside anyway, as Devaney carried it into the zone, and we get a stop in action. 15:27 left to go here in period number 3 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-0 continues to be your score. Port Huron looking to sweep the season series with Watertown, not sweep it, but win the season series with Watertown. Watertown did win one game in Port Huron a couple of weeks back. Wisco plays it to the near side. Brennan Young cross ice to Matthias Tellstrom, slid that one forward to Don Carter. Carter came through center, comes all the way to the left-hand side, sends that one around the boards behind, came out to the far point. McGuire able to keep it in, sends that one on goal. Rebound came off the right back to the side of Ian Wallace. He'll cover that one up. Exactly 15 minutes to go here, period number 3. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Is going to go to the right-hand circle. Evan Foley skating in for the Prowlers against Trevor Lord for Watertown. Lord smacks that one right forward, goes to pick it up, and that was broken up there. Wolves drag it out in front. Quick shot by Court, and another huge save by Ian Wallace. Wallace twice tonight now has made some outstanding saves to keep this a 2-0 game. He had one late period number 2 where he had to dive all the way across the front of the goal, put a glove up on it, and that one he had to come from left to right and put a foot over and knocked that one down as Corrigan was standing right there. Corrigan dropped pass near side, letting a shot go. Was Everett Thompson. That's going to hit a stick and get up and out of play. That'll take us to our under 15 media timeout here. 14:26 left to go here. Third period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We will take a break.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 14-26. Remaining period number 3. I know the Port Huron fans are kind of curious what's going on in Columbus, Georgia tonight as Columbus River Dragons hosting the Carolina Thunderbirds. That's separated by 2 points in the standings. Columbus with a 2-point lead over Carolina Thunderbirds in the standings. But right now in Columbus, Georgia, the Carolina Thunderbirds, 11 minutes, 59 seconds gone, period number 3, with a 3-0 lead over the Columbus River Dragons. They hold on for a win there, and they will have a 1-point lead in the division with 2 more games to play. John Manatitas face-off circle fire side against Sam Merritt. Wins that one back to Zach Horn. Horn wheels back towards the point. Rifles one on. That hit a body in front. Came to the near side. Penn's able to send it back around to the far side where Dylan Thackeray had it pinned up along the boards. He'll lift it cross ice. Dalton Jay's going to end up with it. Skates down the left-hand side. Tried to drag to the front of the goal. Left it there for Sam Merritt. That one broken up. Came back out to the center ice where Thackeray goes cross ice to Johnson. Right back to Chartrand, who leaves it for Dalton Jay's one-timer, missed across the front of the goal. That one knocked down far side. Alex Johnson able to keep it in. 2-on-1 opportunity. Quick shot coming. That one off the side of the goal from Dalton Jay, but rebound back to Thackeray. He'll one-time it from the near point. Dalton Jay with a rebound. Left it there for Chartrand. He'll go around the back of the goal. Sends it back behind. Dalton Jay's going to pick it up right-hand corner. Had it slip by, and then he'll avoid the check by knocking down John Manatitas. Finally, the Wolves able to clear it to the near side. Zach Horn trying to get in ahead of the play. Had it poked away and right back the other direction. Here come the Prowlers. Graham to Thackeray. Back to Graham. Tried to slide in front. Devaney went to pick it up near side. Don Carter sends that one around. It bounced a little bit, but then poked out over the blue line by Zach Horn. He'll go for a change. Devaney slides it to the near side, tipped ahead by Thackeray to Federley. Federley into the zone. Graham gives chase, ends up with it there. Tried to slide it in front, broken up, but Devaney go over to pick it up, slides it back to the corner where Federley's able to keep it moving along. Graham has it in behind. Don Carter trying to take it away. Federley skated in, tried to pick that one up, and Don Carter able to skate away with it. Got it out to the far side to Matthias Tellstrom. Back to Don Carter, back to Tellstrom, far side. Tellstrom back to Brendan Young, drags one in, lets a shot go. He missed on the near side. Tried to toe drag it across the front and send it back to the left-hand side, but just missed, and the puck will get sent all the way back down the other direction. One of the better scoring opportunities the Wolves have had here tonight. Tim Payne skates out very quickly, puts the brakes on, sends the puck cross ice. A couple of Wolves end up going after it against each other and sending it cross ice. Came right back in front. One-timer by Gagnon, missed on the top side. Henning has it, sends it deep into the zone. Merritt and Tim Payne battle for the loose puck. Merritt sends it out to the near point. Henning settles down the puck, sends it back in front to Gagnon. Turns, puts the brakes on. He hit a leg. Wolves look to clear the zone. That one knocked down. Don Carter carries it out. Steps inside the zone, left-hand side. Jumps it all the way behind. Everett Thompson will give chase. Chris Corrigan has it. He'll try to give it back to Thompson. That's going to slide all the way around behind the goal. So skating out with it and sending it forward was Dustin Henning, lifting that to the offensive end, falling down on the play. And that one's going to get the netting here, so we'll get a stop in play. Freeborn looking for the delay of game, pointing back, and they are going to say that it was tipped, so that'll bring the faceoff back into the Watertown end. Watertown dodging a bullet right there. That very slightly grazed the netting here. You actually didn't see the netting move. Face-off one controlled by Chris Corrigan for Watertown. Tried to lift it over the air. That sent through the slot, got knocked down, poked right back out to center ice again. Charlie Penn's controlled, got it out to center where it was knocked down by Johnson. He'll send it right back in. Alex Johnson, Penn's again, will send it out to the near side. Corrigan goes to play it. Picked up there by Everett Thompson. Thompson tried to play it back to Brandon Baker. He does, who slides it to the near side. McGuire picks it up, steps inside the blue line, goes to the right-hand side, just going to bang it off the boards all the way around behind. Chris Corrigan will give chase. That one settled down by Alex Johnson. He'll send that one the length. That's going to get an icing call. And they'll take us back into the offensive zone for a draw for Watertown. With 10:34 left to go here, period number 3, Wolves trail by 2. We'll get a quick look at the other games in the FPHL going on here this evening. The Binghamton Black Bears now up 8-5 over the Delaware Thunder, and that is a final now in Harrington, Delaware, so 8-5 the final there. And in Biloxi, Mississippi now. That game knotted up at 4 goals apiece. 15:29 gone in the second period as the Rockers have battled back in that one. The Elmira Mammoths have also battled from behind with 4:08 gone. Period number 3. They have tied the Danbury Hat-Tricks at 4 goals apiece. And in Columbus, Georgia tonight, Carolina Thunderbirds 3-0 lead with just under 5 minutes to play in that game there. That's a big one in the Continental Division. Here in Watertown, 2-0 is your score. Just over half a period to go here. Final regular season game from Watertown. My name is Jeff Barrett, along with Connor Lalone on the camera. Steve Weed at the keyboard here tonight, bringing you your final regular season game of the year. We want to thank you for sticking it out with us all season long. Hopefully you enjoyed some of our broadcast throughout the year. Puck up along the far side. Manatidis gives chase, tried to center it, hit Brian Parsons on the leg. Parsons able to clear to the near side. Baker kept it in, settled it down, slid it back. That one's going to go all the way behind. Manatidis picks it up from behind, turning there, tried to get it back in front. Controlled by Zach Horn, had it poked off his stick. Devin, he's just going to play it hard off the boards. Baker put it right back in front. Horn turns, lets a shot go. That one off the shoulder of Ian Wallace, poked way up into the air. Devaney's going to get the rebound near side, half board controls. He'll head back in front of his own goal, skates over, sends it to the far side. That one will get lifted out, touched ahead by Matt Graham, and then Federley able to lift it forward. Federley slid it and then taken away by Don Carter. Carter right back to the offensive end, comes down the near side, sends a quick shot. That one gloved aside by Ian Wallace and controlled by the Prowlers. Foley able to lift that one out, knocking it down, playing it right in front. Here comes a quick attempt by Merritt, had it poked away, but then it came right back to Freeborn. He lifts one above the goal. Freeborn got our scoring started tonight. He's looking for another one. He's in the slot, comes to the near side, lets a shot go. That's poked way up into the air off a stick. Going to pick it up on the far side was Gagnon, headed back down in front, and they score! Freeborn's going to get his second goal of the night as the pass came from behind, and he'll stuff that one on the top right corner. We'll get a look at it from Steve Weed Productions. Puck sent right back out in front. Freeborn standing just about 8 foot in front, just going to lift that. We'll get another good look at it here. You can see a couple of the Wolves vacated the area, and the puck just slid right to the short slot. And Freeborn right there is just going to go top shelf right-hand corner, and he'll extend the lead to 3-0. Freeborn with his second goal of the evening. Wisco out of the goal, cleared it to the near side, left it there, and it gets sent right back in by Dalton J. 8:36 left to go. Foley with the takeaway, sent it right back in front. Dan Chartrand was right there, couldn't get the redirect. Wolves racing right back the other direction. Chris Corrigan down the near side. Drop pass here for Everett Thompson. Thompson has to avoid the check, but Thackeray's going to take the puck away from him and slide it to Alex Johnson. Johnson tried to clear near side. It was broken up by Trevor Lord. Thackeray's going to end up with the puck. He'll skate back in behind his own goal. Lord will chase him out from behind. Chris Corrigan knocking out the outlet. Send it back to Lord again. In behind his centering pass. Nobody there in a white sweater. So it came back out to the slot area. Kept in by Tim Payne. Now quick shot coming from Brandon Baker. No traffic in front. Ian Wallace easily able to see that one. He'll cover it up and hold on. And we get a stop in play. That's going to take us to our under 10 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away. We still got 7 minutes and 57 seconds left in the final regular season game.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, back here in Watertown, Liam Freeborn, 11-10 of the third period, makes it a 3-0 lead. Samuel Gagnon and Sam Merritt will get credited with the assist. 7:57 left in regulation as we reset it for you. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Off the draw, that one will get sent all the way across ice. Getting in behind the play is Federle, and then we're going to get a penalty called against Charlie Penz as Federle got in behind the defense, and I believe Penz is going to get a hooking call as he got the stick up under it trying to keep Federle from getting to the front of the goal, so Penz will come over and sit down. So Charlie Penz with a hooking call, 7:48 left in period number 3. 2 minutes up on the board as the Prowlers get another power play here tonight, their second of the evening. They had a goal on their first power play. That was in period number 1. Off the draw, Schumacher controls, got it to Johnson, gave it back to Schumacher, deep to Foley. Foley slid it out to Chartrand, one-timer. That one kicked aside by Adam Wisco. That'll get dumped the length of the ice. So Ian Wallace out of the goal, settles it down there. He'll give it back to Alex Johnson, who looks up ice, left-hand side, comes cross ice to Foley. Foley played it off a skate, lost it for a second, but able to get it right back into the offensive end. Devaney drags it down into the corner, lost it for a second. Tim Payne has it near side, tried to lift it along. Johnson able to keep it in the zone, though. He'll turn with it. Johnson goes to the slot area, skates all the way to the left face-off circle, top, drags it in, put it in behind. Quick centering pass coming. Quick shot was turned aside. Schumacher with the rebound, comes to the near side, left it there for Chartrand. Chartrand down in the corner. Foley control, slid that one out in front. Nobody home in a black jersey, so that one will go the distance with 1 minute left in the power play. Ian Wallace out of the goal, left it there for Joe Devaney. Devaney slides it across to Federle, avoids a check. He'll step inside the offensive zone, got it to Matt Graham. Graham's centering pass hit a stick, but kept in by Freeborn. Freeborn down the right face-off circle to the outside, slid it back to Dalton Jade. He had a shot redirected in front by Graham, just missed on the near side. That one lifted up into the air, knocked down by Dalton. Jay stays in. Freeborn comes to the short slide area, gives it to Jay, drags it in front, tried to get a little nifty on it, and that one kicked aside by Adam Wisco. Austin Federle able to keep the puck, though, at center ice, knocked it down there. Wolves pick it up. Corrigan's going to wheel back into his own end for Watertown with 15 seconds left on the power play. He'll play that one hard off the glass. The distance it will go. Parsons back to pick it up for the Prowlers in behind his own goal. 4 seconds, 3, penalty is over. We're going to be back to all even. Penz right out of the penalty box. Freeborn drags it down, stops on the half board, near side, lost it there for a second, got it back to Parsons. He'll send it deep into the zone. Matt Graham will give chase. Everett Thompson able to poke that one along. Carter's going to pick it up near side, had it poked away. And now coming back to pick it up will be Chartrand. He'll race to the offensive end, stops on the goal line, extended down in the right corner, sends it all the way around the backside. Foley has it, tried to get it back to Heinzel, did for a second. Heinzel sent that one forward. Foley kept it in, gave it to Parsons. Parsons lets a shot go. Devaney put a stick on it, but that's going to go high above the goal and up and out of play. 5:12 remaining here in Watertown. Both teams getting a couple of fresh legs out here. Offensive zone, a face-off for the Prowlers. Foley's going to skate in for the Prowlers in against Chris Corrigan for Watertown. Off the face-off, Henning has it near side. Let a shot go. That off the foot of Adam Wisco to the side. Controlled by the Prowlers. They'll keep it in. And that was played by a hand pass. I wonder what the stoppage was. Now I see the official on the far side signaling the hand pass. So that'll bring a stoppage into play. 4:59 left to go here in regulation. This will take us to our under 5 media timeout. And before we go to that, we got a couple of guys that are exchanging a couple of pushes and shoves on the far side. Very quickly, the officials will step in on that. And we'll get a break in action. We'll take our final timeout here of the regular season from Watertown.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Well, out of our final timeout of the season here, the regular season, 3-0 is your score. Face-off came right to Dalton. Jay let a shot go. That hit a leg, and he gets his own rebound, sends it right back in. Wisco's going to glove that one. He'll hold on to it. And we get another quick stop in play. 4:53 left to go here in Watertown. Face-off's going to come to the near side. Evan Foley into the circle against Chris Corrigan for Watertown. And Corrigan will get tossed aside. So Everett Thompson will skate in. Thompson wins that one back for the Wolves, but it came out to the near side. Henning controls. Just going to slide one on goal. That was redirected in front as Chartrand was able to get a stick on it. Wisco had to drop down and glove that one, and we get another quick stop in play. Well, just 25 seconds left to go in Columbus, Georgia. And Columbus has got one back. It's 3-1 now in that contest. But it looks like the Carolina Thunderbirds are going to hold on for the big win down there and take the lead in the Continental Division. Face-off near side. Pens takes it off the draw. Sends that around the backside of the goal. Tipped forward by Matthias Tellstrom. Brendan Young down the left-hand side, drags it, lets a shot go. That one missed on the near side. Rebound out. Gagnon on the far side able to slide it forward. Got it to Freeborn. Freeborn back to the far side. To Merritt, missed on the top side. Rebound all the way around. Freeborn has it. He'll give it back to Merritt, who's just going to tip that one along. Gagnon goes back to pick it up. Pens broke up his pass in behind, but it came right back to Gagnon again. Slid it out in front. Freeborn tried to slide it to the corner to Merritt. That again was tipped away by Charlie Pens. That one got up into the gloves, and Matthias Tellstrom somehow able to get a stick on that one and clear it out to center ice. Charlie Pens will control, tried to send that one out, hit a body in front, and Devaney came in, tried to take it away. Don Carter has it, slips it forward to Brendan Young. He'll turn, tried to get it by Thackeray. That was knocked down. Devaney gives it back to Graham. Graham overskated it, trying to avoid the check from Don Carter. 3:40 left. Thackeray sends it around behind the Watertown goal. Brandon Baker will give chase. He and Graham will battle for the loose puck. Wolves come away with it, with McGuire sliding it forward to Zach Horn, to Young, back to Horn. He'll race in, right-hand side, lets a shot go. That one off the stick of Ian Wallace. He'll cover it up and hold on for a stop and play. The other games in the FPHL tonight, we set a final. The Binghamton Black Bears will win their second in a row against the Delaware Thunder in Harrington, Delaware tonight. 8-5 the final score there. The Mississippi Seawolves, a 5-4 win over the Motor City Rockers. That game, or actually I should say after 40 minutes of play, get ahead of myself here. That's 5-4. I thought they had third period up there. I do apologize for that. I can't read very well. Not only am I short, bad, bald, ugly, I can't read. So anyway, Elmira and Danbury with 12:51 gone period number 3. They're knotted up at 4 goals apiece in that one. 3 minutes exactly left here in Watertown. Wolves trail 3-0 to the visiting Port Huron Prowlers. Puck in behind Baker, left it there for Tim Payne. Payne slides it to the near side, had it picked away. Chartrand right back into the attack. He'll send one in. That's off the stick of Adam Wisco as he turned that one to the corner. Rebounds get sent back around to the near corner where Brandon Baker's just going to lift that one past Parsons as it was tipped by Trevor Lord, so icing waved off. That one's going to get lifted back through center ice. Dakota Seaman tried to knock it down. It came right to Charlie Pence. He'll lift that one forward. Got it to Trevor Lord. Lord trying to avoid the check from Foley. Does. Lost the puck on the way in, but went back and got it. Sends it all the way around to the far side. Dakota Seaman controls for Watertown. Got bodied off behind. Tried to get it back to John Amanatides. Amanatides tangled up with Adam Heinzel in behind. Came out onto the far half board. Knocked down there. Battle for the loose puck. Amanatides had it. Tried to get it back in front. Nobody but black jersey standing in front of the goal. So Dalton Jay will clear the zone with 1:46 left. He'll bring it down into the Watertown end. Pens had to go off the inside of his skate. Got it back to Colt McGuire. One more rush from the defensive end, and McGuire got held up. We're going to get a penalty here to Sam Merritt as he got the hook on Colt McGuire trying to get into the offensive zone. So the Port Huron Prowlers will play short for the remainder of the contest. 1:32 to go. 3-0 is your score with just 1:32 left. So again, we remind you the Wolves will be on the road Wednesday night. They will be in Elmira, New York to take on the Elmira Mammoth. That game will start at 7:35 at First Arena. Then next Friday and Saturday, they will be in Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder in Harrington, Delaware. The Port Huron Prowlers' final 2 games of the regular season, they will be at home next weekend as they will host the Danbury Hat Tricks at McMorran Arena on both Friday and Saturday night. Puck cleared off to the far side by Graham. Wolves empty out the net here with 1:20 to go. Get an extra skater, opt for that. Down by 3. Far side controlled by Don Carter. He'll send that one in behind. Graham's just going to poke that one along, but he hit Carter with it. So the Wolves control kept in far side by Brandon Baker. Baker will wind up let a shot go. That redirected in front. And then this one lifted up into the air, knocked down by Matthias Tellstrom at center ice. 54 seconds left. Tellstrom will come back. He'll pick it up there. Slides it back into Brandon Baker. He settles behind the Watertown goal. Left the puck there. Thought he was going to leave it for Don Carter. He skated out with it. Cross ice to Dakota Seaman, and that one broken up by Dan Chartrand, sent right back in again. Wolves able to clear near side. Tellstrom steps into the offensive end, goes to the slot area, goes cross ice to Amanatides, winds up, lets a shot go. Big rebound out in front. That one will get sent the distance with 21 seconds left. Icing is going to be waved off, so racing back to pick it up will be Brandon Baker. He's going to get beat to it by Freeborn. Leon Freeborn is going to get the empty netter with 14.5 seconds left. So he's going to get a hat trick on the evening with just over 14 seconds to play. He beats the defense down to the offensive end and able to take the puck and just wrap it around on the empty net. And a little insult to injury here tonight as Freeborn will pick up the hat trick. Here you'll see he'll get down here and just lift the stick of Brandon Baker, take it away, wrap it around Baker. Nothing he could do there. So last night, 4 goals scored by the Prowlers. They'll get 4 more here again this evening. And they're going to close out the regular season here, or the regular season for the Watertown Wolves at home, sending the Wolves to another loss here at the end of the night. The final score will be 4-0 The Prowlers got things started early here this evening. At 2:01, Liam Freeborn got his first goal of the night, assisted by Sam Merritt and Frank Schumacher. That made it 1-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers. Port Huron would get another one at the 12:17 mark of the first period. A power play goal by Brian Parsons, assisted by Joe Devaney. Period number 1 would end with a 2-0 score, just as it did last night. We went through period number 2 without a goal being scored, and then at the 11:10 mark of period number 3, Liam Freeborn nets his second of the night, making it 3-0. An even strength effort, assisted by Samuel Gagnon and by Sam Merritt. And then the empty netter right here at the end, Liam Freeborn again will get the shorthanded empty net goal, assisted by Brian Parsons. That made it 4-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers, and that's the way the regular season will end here in Watertown, losing 4-0 to the Port Huron Prowlers. Take a quick look at those scores around the FPHL. The Binghamton Black Bears, as we said, 8-5 win over the Delaware Thunder. The Mississippi Seawolves lead the Motor City Rockers 5-4. That's after 40 minutes of play. The Elmira Mammoth now trail the Danbury Hat Tricks 5-4 with 4:12 left to go in that contest. And in Columbus, Georgia tonight, the Carolina Thunderbirds, a 3-1 lead, or win, I should say. They'll take a 1-point lead in the standings in the Continental Division with 1 weekend of hockey left to go in the FPHL. For those of you that have joined us all season long, don't forget we'll be back here on the 21st as the Wolves will host a first-round playoff game. Not sure who that opponent will be yet, but hopefully you'll join us here in the building or on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. But we want to thank you for a great season, for sticking around with us. It started a little rough at the beginning of the year. We brought Steve Weed in and Steve Weed Productions. It's been a great ride from there. We hope you enjoyed watching our broadcast, and we hope to see you here again next season on our line. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions and the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel, for my partner Connor Lalonde up here on the cameras, my name is Jeff Barrett. Thanks for a great season, folks. We'll see you back here in a couple weeks for playoff hockey. Enjoy your Easter day, everybody.